let me break this down for you. Instructor Ray and I have had combat operations that have lasted longer than 75 hours. You understand? 75 hours of active combat. You guys are playing a fucking game. You paid to be here. This is for fun. This is for growth. This ain't gonna kill you. Well, Instructor Steve might kill you. Nobody's shooting at you. There's no fucking enemy. You know who the enemy is here? You! You're the fucking enemy. You're the adversary. And you're all worried about yourself. You want to finish this thing fucking strong? Stop worrying about yourself. Start worrying about the brother to your left and your right.
So that's from the MDK, the Modern Day Night, or basically Alpha Male Boot Camp. And I'm saying, if you need to go to boot camp to become an alpha male, you're not gonna become an alpha male. You're gonna become a beta. The Alpha Male Boot Camp is how alphas trick the betas to give them money to learn how to be alphas, but in reality, they're just gonna be betas because they're like, oh, I learned do this, this, and this, but if that's not in you, it's not in you, to be honest. If you don't got that dog in you, you don't got that dog in you. Straight like that. But like, let's check this out.
When we have to go fight another war. What happens when your wife or your kid needs you?
Digging their own grave, laying down their body bag that we supply them, going in it, we zip them up and we throw a few shovelfuls of dirt on top of them so they feel the weight of the earth. You start kind of going through a checklist.
So what happens when your wife needs you? What happens when your family needs something? You're gonna be thinking about, oh, I just threw shovels of dirt on myself. That's not gonna do nothing for you. When you go through real things, like real hard events and stuff like that, not something you pay for a simulated event. Like when you go through something simulated, it's not the same as when you go through a real event. Like there's the stuff, the training within the military, but then they actually go into like the actual field. It's like there's difference and stuff like that. I know the field is different from actual live combat, but there's levels to it. When you do like the simulated training in at boot camp versus like going to the field op versus going on a deployment versus going into fucking actual combat zone, there's levels to it, and you're not gonna understand it until you actually go through those levels. When you go through that simulated stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I could do it. But because you could quit at any time, there's a difference. When you not being able to quit is what makes a difference. In the military, like you couldn't quit, like you quit. No, hey, go back. You're going with the next group that comes in next month, huh? What? I want to leave. Nah, go back and go in another group is coming in next week. They're gonna be in the same thing. Like there is no quitting. Like military, like, oh, we already spent this much money on you. We're gonna get our investments worth on you, so you got to do this. You're being forced to do this. When you pay like $18,000 to go through some modern day night, some alpha male boot camp that's not real, and you know you could quit, like you're like, eh, is it really? Eh? It's like, what are you really getting out of that? What are you really getting out of that? If you really want to test yourself, if you really want to test your metal, put yourself to it, join the actual military, because it's not at boot camp where you test yourself. It's the like 4 years of the BS of the mind numbing. Why are we doing this way? Why is this person in charge of me? And they're not that's what actually like harden your mind and like harden you, like they make you go through BS in the garrison. So when you go to the field, you're like, oh yeah, I'd rather be here than garrison. Like you don't got that in you. Like you're not gonna get it through some alpha male boot camp modern day night shit, to be honest.
Shut up! One more fucking word, you're gone. I'm not fucking around. Shut up, stop rolling your fucking eyes, stop asking for fucking electrolytes, and be a fucking man. I don't give a fuck what you do when you're home. You are not impressing me here with your little fucking machines and shit. You're good because you have all these fucking comforts. Shut the fuck up and be a team player and go fucking join your team. You say another fucking word, you're gone.
Paying another man to yell at you in your face is not no alpha shit. It's the most beta shit you could do. That's like, what next? You're gonna go get you a DOMMY MOMMY? Like, if you're paying another grown man about $18,000 to yell at you like that, and then what is it? Training you to do what? Be a better person, and like, how's it making you like? I couldn't like understand what their whole goal is with the whole like training. Like, you're gonna be better in your life, but what's the mission? Are you getting ready for war, combat, or anything like that? Are you getting ready to just go back to your civilian life, do a civilian ass job, and continue on? Like, even me as a fucking pogue, I understand like what, huh, like You know, it gotta be a hard time to like realize this is stupid. Like, why are you instead of getting paid to go through BS and coming out better, you're paying someone to go through BS and just coming out the same because 3 days ain't gonna change you. 3 days ain't gonna make you better. 3 days is enough to what? Fuck with your head a little bit, but it's not enough to like build you to be a better person and like train you to be a better man, like have you thinking differently. It takes like a good years to a couple months to like rewire the way you like process things or way you think and like how you do things. Like 3 days ain't gonna do it. You might as well just go get you a DOMMY MOMMY or like, cause that's like a better deal. Like, remember if you made it this far, Habu, hook a brother up, like, share, subscribe, comment. Hey yo, city boys, you go through some alpha male boot camp. Even the females are gonna have jokes to roast you. Like this video from Dem TV, she said it better than I could. Or is it Denim's TV? I don't know how to say her name, but it'll be on the screen for y'all to see.
Literally just go get dominated. Like, if you're gonna do this, you're gonna pay money to have another man humiliate you and like demean you. Just go get, you don't.
Whoa, city boys, do not. No, city boys, don't do that. You gotta be on some. Hey, to each his own, but we not doing that on some city boy
Have to
shit.
spend $16,000 to have a sweaty man throw things and scream at you. Like, I don't know why. Like, why? Why are you paying this much money when you can get
Like,
a
even
much
the
better
females is, like,
experience
got
for
jokes
like a
on y'all.
much lower price?
Hey, yo, check out that name. Give her props. But see, like, even the females will be clowning on y'all if y'all go through this and shit like that. She say, like, y'all might as well be getting pegged if y'all doing this shit. And, like, to be honest, she's right. Like, you gotta be like, how do I say this? Bitch made to be doing some shit like this? Like, come on. Like, city boys, we taking an L on this. Y'all go do some stuff like that. Like, man up. Like, you gotta learn to be a man. You can learn to be a man, like, by observing other men that, like, you respect. By, like, okay, he does this way. All right, I'm gonna take some notes from that. Oh, he does that too. Ooh, I'm not gonna take that. You don't gotta take everybody's carbon copy of someone to learn how to be a man. Just take a piece from everybody. Like, don't be an Andrew Tate clone. Just take a couple of stuff that you like from him, and you're like, all right, I put a twist on it so you could be your own person. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, y'all want to be him instead of being your own person. Like, that's fucking weird. But hey, yo, if you're doing some like MDK Alpha Male Boot Camp, but you're gonna be like the same dude that's getting pegged by a DOMMY MOMMY. I'm just saying.
Look at his shirt. Are we lying? It's just water, Kowalski. Stop being a little girl.
The more you do it, the more you're gonna fucking get it.
Get the fucking down. It's water. You were just in the fucking ocean. This is fresh water. You grew up doing this as a kid. Everybody on your feet.
Yes, instructor.
There is no reason to go through some Alpha Male Boot Camp MDK Modern Night Project because you're not getting anything out of it. You're gonna get 3 days of getting messed with that's gonna do what for you? In the military, you got 3 to 2 months of getting training, and it's not just getting messed with. You get messed with there too. Get the fuck games, but you get something at the end of it, like a job. You get paid. You get military benefits. Through this, you get nothing. You just pay your money. They fuck with you, and then they say, "Oh yeah, we gotta keep talking to you. We gotta be part of our clique and stuff like that." Converse. You don't get nothing out of this. Like, to continue to do this, you gotta be fucking retarded. To be honest, you gotta be you gotta be done to do this. Like, you gotta be dumb or easily influenced. The people that do this, I feel bad for it because they're getting tricked into giving their money because they feel like you're gonna get something. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna get anything. They just got tricked and bamboozled.
Cleansing your soul right now, gentlemen.
Fucking paid for this. You want to be here. This is where you want to be. Put your head down and quit. Put your head down or quit.
Get it back.
Put your head down or quit. You know what? Stand up. Stand the fuck up.
Hey, don't break your chain.
And to be honest, I can understand wanting to prove yourself as the man to prove that you got what it takes deep down inside to go through some BS and come out on the other side better. But this is not how you do it. You gotta actually go through real life events, through real situations, and go through a 3-day course where they just mess with you is not gonna do anything for you, to be honest. So if you really want to do something, just join the military. And if you haven't joined them, if you're too old to join the military, like I don't know what to tell you. You can't like but if you're too old to join the military, if you already lost the opportunity, doing this is just gonna get you roasted, made fun of. Like you gonna say, "Oh, I've been through some tough stuff." What you been through? Oh, MDK. Yeah, and then they're gonna get roasted and clown out like, "Oh, so did you get your dummy mommy when you came back home?" Like, no, no, like, why are you doing this? Like, there gotta be an end result that you want from your efforts. And dude, this don't seem like you're gonna get anything in particular, but being messed with. But hey, yo, I'm out of here.
And we're out of here like a screaming herd of turtles.